September 25th, the new Fox Tuesday kicks off with New Girl's new season. Then welcome Ben and Kate.
Stay away from my sister before you find out what 6 years of Krav Maga feels like. Well, like year and a half plus like 4 years on and off I was traveling.
Followed by another all-new New Girl.
What am I looking at here? Pure, unadulterated friendship.
And the Mindy Project.
Can't believe you're tattling.
Tattling is when a little girl does it, okay? When a hot woman does it, it's called whistleblowing.
The new Fox Tuesday, premieres September 25th on Fox.
You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Team Johnson.
The AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Basketball Wives LA After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Basketball Wives LA After Show.
Yeah.
Hi, ow, we are back.
Sexy ladies over here. Welcome. Bing is for doing, and we are doing it every Monday, just like tonight. It's the Basketball Wives LA After Show. I'm Lauren Turner here with these beautiful co-hosts of mine. Please introduce yourselves.
What's up, folks? You know I'm going to be bringing the heat in and out of the sheets. It's your girl, Spicy Mari, and I'm so lucky to have next to me, drum roll please, she's back in the building, folks.
Yes, guys, I'm back, Rebecca Prince of Holly Hoop. So we are back to talk about our favorite show, Basketball Wives.
Yes, we're so glad you're back.
Oh, thanks.
We've missed it because, you know, Rebecca has like the lowdown, like the real scoop, all the dirt that no one in the world knows but her.
I'm a super fan. I've been watching since the beginning. So, you know.
Yeah.
We got the history.
Exactly. Now, the other super fans out there, I'm sure we're looking forward to Jackie Christie being on the show today as well. Unfortunately, because of shooting schedule, you know, that changes all the time. She wasn't able to come, which we're very, very sad about.
It's the industry, folks. It happens. We'll get her back.
The way it happens. But we're definitely going to get her on here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Her publicist said, you know, they're still in the process of shooting Basketball Wives LA. So, of course, things got switched around and they're going to be shooting tonight, which is why she couldn't be here. But she's definitely going to be joining us some Monday soon. So
yes.
Make sure you stay tuned because we all love to talk about Jackie.
Right.
Oh, Jackie.
It's going to be fun to talk with
What do you
her.
call it? Drama Jackie. And, you know, she's also such a businesswoman. She's done pretty much everything. And now, you know, she can definitely add singer, songwriter, rapper onto her roster. And we'll talk a little bit more about that coming up soon. She has a song that was released or leaked yesterday.
Yeah,
leaked. So we got a little bit of that for you during news and gossip. So stay tuned for that.
And I guess jumping right into sort of the second episode of season 2 of Basketball Wives LA is, of course, we have to talk about Jackie.
Drama Jackie.
She is, what would you call it? Party crashing? Dinner party
that
crashing?
Was definitely the definition of crashing a party. When no one knows that you're coming,
except for
one
Malaysia,
person. Yeah.
Who set everybody up. And like I said last episode, that was probably the most uncomfortable experience ever when you are enjoying yourself with your friends and someone who you can't stand pops up. That's
like,
a real joy breaker right
Especially at a you know, pretty intimate, small dinner party at your home.
Right.
It would be a little more acceptable if it was at a public place, but I think that it was at Gloria's house and she just, you know, I know she was invited by Malaysia, but stopped by. She definitely has some guts for that.
Yeah, it was a very important
I
moment
felt like the girls did handle it well, though, because the episode started off with them just, you know, waiting for Jackie to finally say something. Malaysia gives a special drumroll introduction about why Jackie's there.
In case the other girls didn't have eyes.
Right.
They couldn't see that she was there.
But, like, who just starts eating and doesn't speak and say, hey, I know we have beef, but I'm here for X, Y, and Z. I think that would have been a stronger introduction than waiting to be announced as if it's a toast.
Right.
And so she had just gone into it and fessed up and started off with a real apology. I mean, the girls had to remind her, hey, I thought you were here to apologize, because she instantly starts going off about her expectations and defending her behavior.
Which, yeah, for someone who is supposedly in a different headspace this year, the fact that the first words out of your mouth are like, well, really, I came here because I felt you ladies owed me an apology. I would have been like, wait, what?
Yeah, the girls were looking at her crazy, especially Laura.
If the elephant in the room wasn't big enough, then that just added to fuel to the fire.
You mentioned while we were watching the episode how crazy Laura's face expressions were. Every time Jackie opened her mouth, Laura was making funny faces.
Laura's facial expressions on Basketball Wives is comparable to Britney Spears on the X Factor. Like, you look at them and they're so you see everything on their
animated
face, but then it's just like when they actually talk, it's not that it's anticlimactic, but it's like their faces are the selling point.
Right.
It's just so ridiculous.
Like, they don't even have to say anything.
And if you were sitting across from Laura and she was making those faces at you,
I would have been cracking up.
What? I mean, Jackie has to be like, wow, they really think I'm crazy, because it's all over your face.
Right. It's like poor Jackie just doesn't get it. And in this episode, at least, it's like she just can't grasp the fact that these women have an issue with her. It's like even her apology, it was interesting about the apology, actually, because when she finally did get around to it, it was like she was explaining all of these reasons and being so genuine that the girls were like, if you would have just said, I'm sorry, it would be good enough. But my thing is, do you guys agree with that, or do you think that even if she said, I'm sorry, then the girls would want an explanation?
Well, I think that it's not so much the apology is going to make everything better as much as it is about accountability and respect.
Yeah.
They could have had a little bit more respect for her if she just would have been accountable for her behavior. But because she was instantly scapegoating the entire time and then gave a fake apology, it just takes the authenticity and genuineness away from it 100%.
Well, because it basically seems, I mean, from the first episode, which we saw last week, and then, this week, it seems like her and Malaysia sort of got together to give a little outline of, let's cover all these bases in your apology.
Right.
So, she had a blueprint. Yeah, she had a blueprint, outline of an apology. So, yeah, I mean, I always think it's better, like, if you speak from the heart. It's like at an award show, if you have someone who goes up there and they have their speech that they pull out of their dress, as opposed to someone who goes up there and just starts crying and is in the moment. It's always better to be genuine, I think.
Right.
But that's something that these ladies,
Well, I think that in the moment of Jackie giving her little apology speech, that I appreciate Gloria being genuine and saying, I see you coming here making an effort, but I'm not going to be fake with you. I'm not going to be kikiing up in your face and act like it's all good when I really don't like you.
Yeah.
And Draya kind of tried to do the same thing. They both openly admitted, we're not really blanking with you like that.
Speaking of Drea, she kind of had a little diva moment this show. Clearly, the Basketball Wives success, the bathing suit line success, all of that is going to her head, her pretty little head.
Yes, it is.
As you know, she was supposed to shoot for King Magazine with the new girl, Brooke, who is kind of, I guess we would describe as a veteran video vixen.
Yeah, for sure.
Anytime you have 5+ years on the video vixen, category.
She is a booty model. Y'all heard it first. Spicy said it. A booty model. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's a booty model.
Did you not see her in those outfits? That's all there was. T and A.
She claims it and she's proud of it. So hey, more power to you. And I mean, Draya, like you said, is just I think the fame is going to her head a little bit, and we see that in the whole segment with the photo shoot. She gets to the photo shoot and she looks at Brooke and kind of just turns the other way. Like, I'm sorry, I have to cancel this. And her whole excuse was that she thought it would be a closed set.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Regardless of closed set, I mean, if there's another model on set, that doesn't mean it's not closed. Closed set means people outside of the production, photographers, makeup artists, wardrobe. It means you can't have your friends stop by and that kind of thing. That's a closed set. A closed set isn't another model not being there. But apparently she likes to shine alone.
Well, she even says, and I guess that was her nice way of saying she thought that she was going to be doing the shoot alone.
Well, what if her excuse later on next episode we might see is that she's shy in front of other models, or she doesn't feel comfortable in her defense?
Mari, have you seen her pictures?
In her defense, what if
she
gets a little bit intimidated or shy?
She actually said in this episode that when you get to a certain time in your career,
you can demand a closed set.
closed set.
Okay. I tried, y'all.
And
I tried to defend her. But
She
the
tried,
girls are
Drea,
right.
didn't
She was
work.
being a diva.
Listen, I like Drea, but it is funny because Brooke, who, you know, not only have we seen in videos and in booty magazines for years, you know, we also saw her. She isn't a reality, you know, a reality TV virgin. She was on the E! show Candy Girls about,
Exactly.
you know, which was a reality show about the life of, you know, video vixens.
Ethnicity models, yeah.
So it's, you know, she's been around
She's a
longer
vet,
and has
too.
a little, you know, more weight than Drea, and that's what she said. She's never demanded a closed set because nobody wants to work for a diva, and it's true.
Well, we thought last episode that Brooke was going to be a little diva-ish, but it looks like she's a little bit more humble than Drea, and she's been exposed a lot longer. So I thought that was kind of interesting because I definitely thought that Brooke was going to be this sedity kind of
But
video
the thing
girl.
is, maybe the fact that she has been in this industry so long already is kind
Don't
of
burn
why
your
she
bridges.
is why, but or it's also, you know, why she is a little modest because not, you know, the life of a video vixen or, you know, a booty model. It's not.
I laugh when you say
I
it.
know, but it's not like, you know, this is not a career you can have for 20 years and then retire on a
Right.
pension. Like,
Correct.
you know, you have a limited shelf life. And so it's interesting that, I don't know. I think she's probably experienced the highs and the lows, so she knows what the game is about more so. I mean, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen her in any videos. I haven't seen spreads of her in a long time, and all of a sudden she shows up on Basketball Wives. So obviously
But
she needs
she's
a little.
She's booking something.
She needs a little career boost, but that's what I'm saying. These
Yeah.
girls go on this show with, you know, something in the back of their mind they want to promote or want to do, and I'm sure this is, you know, the kind of the boost she needs back in her career too.
Oh yeah, and it
Agreed,
boost it'll
completely.
be on a scale of 1 to 10. What did you guys feel about Brooke's wardrobe with the spikes and the colors and the earrings in that shoe?
Maybe it was for Jamaican magazine. I don't know.
It
A lot of
for Show
colors.
I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about that stylist, but you know I keeps it real. What were you thinking? Because that was just too much going on, and it took away
like
from her beauty.
Right. I did like the colors. I liked
It
her
looks
hair.
nice against her skin.
It
The
looks
colors look good against her
her
skin.
complexion. Honestly, with our iTunes listeners out there, like, make sure you guys know we love you rating and commenting. This is definitely something that I want to hear what you guys think, because honestly, don't tell anybody, but I kind of like the outfit.
Oh, what? Outrage.
I like bright colors. I like fluorescence and neons.
Obviously,
it's fun.
we
Yes,
have
that beautiful dress.
exclusive
Which apparently
dress right here.
me and Malaysia share a
same
stylist because she was wearing it last week, I guess. But yeah, I think she looked good. I didn't like the neck things. I don't ever like choker, spike things around your neck, but that's just me. That's my style.
When you're wearing a big gaudy necklace like that, especially with the spikes, like as if it's a dog
Maybe
chain,
she was gonna go visit
you
Christian
don't need
Grey
those
after
big
that.
old earrings. Maybe she was. That's
Listen,
obviously what it had to be.
At the end of the day, we know it wasn't her fault. She didn't pick out
She
that
didn't pick it
wardrobe.
out.
She
Exactly.
just showed up to set and did her job
And
like a
since-
good video vixen.
Right, since she's trying to be
Exactly.
anti-diva-ish, she puts on what they tell her. So good job, Brooke. Okay.
And then I like how she also wanted to kind of, her and the guy from Show Magazine were trying to recruit Gloria to be
Oh,
the
yeah, that
next
was
cover
cute.
model.
I
was
thought that would have
cute.
been great if she actually just was like, okay, let's do it. Like, that would have been so
Spontaneous,
spontaneous,
yeah.
but that's not really
I
Gloria.
like that Gloria can make fun of herself too. I like when pretty girls have a sense of humor and can poke at themselves and don't take themselves that seriously.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
out of everybody so far, I like how sweet Gloria is, and she's, you know, she keeps it real. She's getting along with everyone, and she's giving Brooke a chance because she could be hating on Brooke too. But she came on set, no makeup. She wasn't trying to take her shine.
Yeah,
she
that
just came
was
to visit
very-
a friend.
That's a good observation.
Yeah, if she would have come. If she would have come, makeup did,
Glammed out,
everything,
yeah.
you know that what that would have been for.
And, you know, she's making her own transitions, too. Obviously, you know, we saw last season her and Draya, that's how they met, taking acting classes. And clearly it's paid off because she just booked a little web series that
Yay! Congratulations!
has the
for that,
potential to
too.
turn into a comic book and then a feature film. So, you know.
So
it's-
web series, and she has a cookbook. So
Well, she was working on the
thing.
cookbook. That's what the dinner party was for. Yeah. What was it? Black
It's
food and Mexican food?
she's black and Mexican.
Like you.
Shout out to Black Tinas. But she's black and Mexican, and her cookbook is an infusion of the two. And she actually came on AfterBuzz and was telling
Yeah.
us about the book. So I'm wondering if it's published and ready to go yet. But she had that little dinner party in honor of the two best foods in the entire world.
So as someone who Mari, as someone who has a similar background, what are some of the recipes or things that you think are definitely going to be included in that book?
We're going to probably see tamales in there. We're going to see, lots and lots of different Holly recipes for tacos and ceviche. If she throws some soul in there, we're going to see some jambalaya. If she really wants to do it big, she's going to put, just like some Creole infused food. Like she's just going to have like a whole,
Creole.
she's just going to have a whole melting pot of food in there.
Sounds good. I'm hungry.
Some stuffed artichoke, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry too, actually.
Especially after all that.
I know, right?
I can't wait for the book. I hope Gloria can come back and
bring us some
talk
of
to
the
us and bring us some of the food.
Right,
And then
we could have a
quickly-
nice little spread. Look at
I
this
know,
table
it's
in front of
perfect.
us.
And then Laura, just quickly, Gloria's sister Laura, I wanted to mention the dinner or the lunch that she had with Jackie, because after the crazy dinner that Jackie crashed, Laura took the time out to go and meet with Jackie.
It was being kind of polite.
Yeah.
Like, I felt
After all of
overly
that-
polite, as rude as she, and I felt, I'm sorry, it was funny as hell, but she was rude.
Like calling
to
her
Jackie.
to come back.
Yeah, she was playing that girl. Like telling her to come back to make fun of her shoes and all that kind of stuff. And Jackie's thirsty right now to get back in the good girl's graces. And so for her to be playing her, like, come back, and Jackie's going to turn around. Then for them to meet face to face, and she's acting like, like secretly like Jackie. She wasn't acting like it at the dinner party. I would totally think that she didn't like Jackie at the dinner party.
But she also admits that she's crazy too. So maybe that's just a glimpse of the crazy
love
Laura.
crazy. That's got to be what it is. Crazy love
Rebecca?
crazy.
Crazy love crazy.
It's true. She's, I don't know. They're both big personalities, but I think the thing about it is, I think what Laura's pushing from Jackie is she just wants her to be her, like, authentic self.
Right.
You know?
Just keep it real, she kept saying.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, I don't know. You guys know something that is kept quite real, I think, is Mob Doctor. Have you guys heard of that show?
I keep hearing all this stuff about it. Yeah.
Okay, so it's on Fox, and it airs tonight at 9 p.m., and if you like Basketball Wives and the drama, I'm pretty sure this is going to be full of drama. Like, it's this doctor who's indebted to the mob, and like I saw a couple of previews, like they kidnap her mom.
Oh,
It
wow.
looks crazy.
Okay, setting
there's
my
a lot.
TiVo.
So set your TiVo for Mob Doctor tonight at 9 p.m. and then set your TiVo for Tuesday, September 25th. Okay? Because that's Fox Premiere Tuesday, and let's face it, we all love comedy. I mean, we love the drama, but we love the comedy, right?
Love
it's human
the
nature.
comedy.
Right. So Fox Premiere Tuesday is September 25th. 8 p.m. starting off with Zooey Deschanel. She's back with the premiere of New Girl. It's the second season.
My favorite show.
It's my favorite show.
Well, besides
too.
Basketball Wives, of course.
Of course. So
Scripted show.
Favorite scripted show. Mine too. Definitely. Shout out to Lamorne Morris, who plays Winston on the show. He's amazing. And, boom, right off the bat, Zooey is laid off of work.
Yep.
And she's looking for a job. So the first episode right off the bat is going to be insane, hilarious. And then after that, from the producers of New Girl, it's a new series that critics are calling one of the best comedies of the year. It's Ben and Kate. So if you guys have siblings, then you probably can relate to it. I don't have siblings, but it's hilarious either way. It's so funny, and it's crazy. And then after that, there's another episode of New Girl. So that ball just keeps on rolling with the new episodes of New Girl.
Cool.
Right. And then finally, Mindy Kaling of The Office.
Yeah, it's her big anticipated show debut.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's called The Mindy Project. It's the series premiere, and I saw the pilot. I was telling you guys last week, saw the pilot twice, and I love it. It's so funny. It's probably the funniest pilot I've ever seen.
She's hilarious, so I do not doubt that she can carry this show.
So if it's a night of laughs that you guys are looking for, look no further. Fox premiere Tuesdays, September 25th, 8 p.m.
Awesome.
Yep. So we're going to get to some news and gossip soon. But quickly, there's a new girl on the show as well, on our show, Basketball Wives. Her name is Bambi. She kind of came out of the blue in the end of the episode. She's Malaysia's friend.
Yeah.
And I had my say about her because I felt like she was kind of guarded and defensive from the beginning about women. And she's like, oh, we always talk crap about each other anyway. Like, that's just a woman's nature. And then Malaysia mentions Brooke. And what happens?
Well, she obviously
Bambi
has a very strong opinion about Brooke.
But it's hilarious. She's like, oh, I don't, whatever issues she has with her, but she doesn't even know her. Malaysia's like, so do you know her? Oh, no, we're friends of a friend.
She hated on her shimmer, girl.
Her
you
shimmer.
can't be hating on
That
people's
was
shimmer.
Hilarious.
Well, no, she thinks that Brooke is hating on her shimmer because Brooke's man apparently is buying her lots of gifts.
Wait, he bought her gifts?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I didn't
what
catch that
that
part.
kind of slid past. But I mean, I don't know who Brooke's sort of baller claim to fame is right now. If there's one specific or a string of guys that she's dated. But yeah, apparently one of them likes to gift Bambi with some sweet things. So
Oh, hey. No, I'm just playing.
it looks like that will definitely. I mean,
feel like the producers probably just told her to say that crap. Like, oh, he's buying me gifts. I don't know. Like, I just didn't feel
her ratchetness seemed authentic to me.
She did
quite ratchet.
Yeah, she was going at.
She was at Greystone last night.
She was like, I mean, we don't have beef, but like, you know, if she wants to have some, we can get it popping. And like, she was just ready to go in for no reason. And
you're supposed to be like hiking and
are they within a Runyon Canyon? Was that Runyon Canyon?
Why don't I ever see any of these
Cliche.
people
I
filming
know, because I'm at
Runyon?
Runyon Canyon all the time. So are you, and we don't ever see them.
They don't go all the way.
They
just
do
set
that
up
one
and
little
shoot.
corner.
They're like, we are not trying to sweat on camera. Sorry, guys.
And those did not look like Runyon wardrobe attire. The way that they had on
those
like,
bright colors,
it just
sports bra.
Yeah,
no,
I'm just
cute.
It was cute.
It looked like it was for the camera.
It was cute.
I mean, I'm just saying. Can I see some
I'm laughing
Nike
at
everywhere?
Rebecca saying that she was at Greystone last night, and me thinking like, really? Was she?
No, I mean, I don't. Greystone on Sundays.
Right.
You know how that goes.
So you guys want to go into some news and gossip? Let's hear some news and gossip.
Let's go into some news and gossip.
Go, Rebecca. Go, Rebecca.
All right. Well, of course, you know Holly Hoops. We bring you everything in Hollywood reality and sports. So it's basically like a little baby for all of the people who love Basketball Wives and these ladies and want to follow them with what's going on outside of the show. Now, last week was the first episode, and I know the girls, I wasn't here, but I know the girls didn't touch base on it. The one person who is absent this year, who is not returning to the cast, is Amani. You know, we don't know if she got fired, if VH1 gave her the pink slip, or she just chose not to return. But she did tweet out last week after the show that, you know, she loved the support and appreciated the fans' concern, but she decided not to return to Basketball Wives because it just wasn't her thing. So I don't know exactly how to take that, but
she also said, I noticed like that she said something about how like she wants to get back to real life and not this life. So it's like, you could say that, but you never know. You know what's sad is we didn't even realize she was gone last week. That's pretty bad.
I mean, it's not, I don't think it's going to be a cast member that people miss too much, but you know, I follow her on Twitter, and, you know, I've seen Instagram photos. She's apparently lost a ton of weight.
Nice.
She's got herself, like, really fit and has been posting pictures of herself, like, in a bathing suit where she's traveling with her new boo. So things might be going well for her, but unfortunately, we are not going to get to see them this year.
Well, that's good. Let her focus on her relationship and her own personal life.
It's obviously working for her. So.
Definitely.
And then another person who we won't be seeing on the show this year, which is surprising because he had, you know, last year his part was pretty predominant, and a big storyline is Matt Barnes. Yes, he got dropped by the Lakers, but he got picked up by the Clippers, so he is still in LA, but he does not want to appear on Basketball Wives LA anymore. Him and Gloria felt that their relationship was a little bit too much under the microscope, so he's decided not to be shot most of this season. So that's going to be interesting because, like I said last year, their storyline and their breakup and what was going on was such a big storyline.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see if just Gloria can kind of hold the attention with just her focusing and working on her career. But it doesn't mean that Matt's not supporting, because just, you know, last week they had a big premiere party in New York, and he was there, of course.
Aww.
And him and Gloria even walked, Laura even walked in a fashion show in New York Fashion Week.
Oh,
so,
him and Laura did.
Him and Laura, not Gloria.
Her sister.
But but him and her sister were in a fashion show. It was for Brazilian swimwear. So he's definitely still in the picture, and him and Gloria are still together and working on their relationship, but we're just not going to see it on VH1 this year.
I mean, I'm proud of them for Matt even and Gloria for supporting him in this decision, because obviously because of the show, their relationship, I'm sure other things as well, their relationship has kind of been hindered. So I'm kind of happy that, I mean, because at the end of the day, come on, it's a reality show. You still have to live your life after this.
You know, the thing, though, that I think is funny is because they did say that they felt like people were rooting against their relationship from seeing it on the show. And I don't think it's that people, like, wanted to see the relationship fail. But, you know, when Gloria was on Basketball Wives, like the original with the Miami cast, she did really come off holier than thou. So I think when then she transitioned to Basketball Wives LA, and we did sort of see, you know, the ups and downs, it made her a little more real, which was nice because it gives you something to relate to. Because before she just, you know, she acted like her whatever didn't stink. And, you know, I don't think people can relate to that. So I don't know. I'm a little disappointed he won't be back, but I guess. I mean, she's one of the only real basketball wives.
I know. She's like the
where
only
are the men on this show?
Her
Who are we
Malaysia.
gonna see?
Right.
And of course, and her sister Laura, she's back with her fiance, baby daddy Gilbert Arenas. That's that nice big ring.
I know
on
they
her
have beautiful
finger.
kids, right? So
yeah,
cool.
and he was also out supporting at the premiere party last week in New York. So
nice.
They're making it work, but I just don't know if we're gonna see any of it
have
on
to carry
there
it themselves, and it can be done. I'm sure it can be done because we never see any of the men on Basketball Wives Miami.
Anyway, yeah.
You know,
I mean,
like,
only
so
time
LA
you see the
can
men
do
are
it. Shoot.
hip hop LA and hip hop Atlanta.
And look how gold that is. I mean, come on, guys, get on the show.
Yeah,
you can't be worse than Stevie J.
Hey,
no one can.
You know what I'm saying?
And last bit of news for this week is, of course, Lauren teased it before, but it was Jackie's so-called leaked song over the weekend. I didn't get a chance to hear it, but you heard it. Tell the fans what they can expect from Jackie's new rap career. I didn't know if I didn't know if the designer career was going to work out, and now I'm extra skeptical about this music.
You know, Marissa, do we have the song?
I'm not sure.
Hey, Marissa, are you back there? Yes, we do. We
have
do.
a song.
How about we just
play a little of it?
Listen to it.
Just a little
Let's
snippet.
listen to it.
A little something, something.
The fans know what they can expect.
The woman of the year. Striving for greatness. Let's get it. Black Gucci shades, 6-inch heels. If you ain't come from nothing, you don't know how it feels. I used to dream dreams of the life that I live now. All the things they said I couldn't do, I done did now. Wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, making moves.
Well,
okay. God for his grace.
All right. I mean,
So the beat isn't bad.
I think it's her daughter actually singing the chorus.
I like the beat, but I did hear Jackie in there. I feel like I heard her.
Oh, I heard she was doing the low whispers,
and she shouldn't have been on the track, but I like the background music.
Oh, she shouldn't have been on the
No, I don't think that everybody has a talent and a voice for rap and R&B singing, and whenever I see reality people try to cross over and use the reality show as their, platform in order to do that, it doesn't quite work out. I think people need to stick in their own lane, and that's start drama on your reality show Basketball Wives and leave it at that.
Here's the thing about her. Again, I think that was her daughter on the course. I'm not 100% sure, but her daughter's an amazing singer. But the thing about Jackie is she's one of those people that is going to try everything once. And she's been doing that before the show, and I'm sure she'll continue to be that way, after. And she's inspired these other young girls like Draya to actually take advantage of their fame. So I give props to Jackie on that.
Right.
No, this song probably is not going to do
but I
well.
give props to her, but you should not be launching your rap career.
Yeah, and it kind of also goes to prove the point that it's like, when you or your significant other reach a certain level of success, you could just kind of buy what you want. It doesn't necessarily mean you're talented. There's lots of talented people who aren't putting out records, but
stay in your lane.
Listen, take advantage of the opportunity, but do I think it's going to be #1 on iTunes, which it is available on right now if you want to download it?
It is on iTunes. It's called Woman of the Year.
Woman of the Year. I'm not going to, but that's just me.
I don't think I'm going to be on the treadmill working out to that. I'm sorry.
It's smooth. It's a smooth beat.
It was cool, but it wasn't like my ears weren't tantalized by it.
Well, hopefully Jackie can come on and change everyone's minds about the song.
Maybe she could give us a little live singing.
Yeah,
and then we could go from there. See the raw talent and not the over-synthesized auto-tune.
Jackie, you still owe us a Monday, so come back in here and spit a little something for us. We would love to hear it live.
We would. So do you guys have any predictions? Let's go to predictions.
Yeah.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV.
I forget about the song.
Me too. I was like, So predictions for next week. I mean, it looks like it's going to start to get a little hairy maybe between Drea and Brooke, because I think they're going to ultimately have a sit-down conversation about why, Drea didn't want to shoot with Brooke, and I think the word diva is going to get thrown out, and I don't think that Drea is going to react well to it. But we'll have to see. I mean, I don't know. That's my prediction. It's going to get ugly between the video vixens.
It was
battle
a
the
bad look
vixens.
though. Brooke brought up a good point. How does that make me look when you leave? It looks like as if I did something
fault,
to you. And I
right.
didn't even think about that. I was just thinking that they probably were like, oh, these darn video girls. Now it just looks like she purposely did something to push her away out of the shoot. So I definitely think there's going to be beef between them. I also think that we're going to see Laura and Jackie get a little bit closer. But someone's going to get disappointed in that relationship. They openly admit nobody can trust her.
Well, they're wrapping us up. So last minute predictions, Lauren.
You know, that they know I don't do predictions. I'm so bad at them that I just leave it up to you guys. So thank you for the predictions. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Tuning in and rate us and comment and iTunes, and we love you. And next week they're going to be in bikinis, so make sure to stay tuned for that.
But we'll be back for a full hour next week, and Fallon will be joining us back again.
Fallon Mercedes will be in the building.
And quickly,
folks.
where can we find you, Rebecca, on Twitter?
Of course, you can find me at Rebecca Prince TV, and you could always check the Holly Hoops blog.
You guys can play with my Twitter day and night at spicy_Mari. That's SPICY_MARI.
And you can find me at Lauren's Love, because I love spreading all the love to you guys, and we love you for tuning in each and every Monday. We will see you next week.
Thanks, y'all.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.